afternoon. My name is Rod Scheer. I'm the president of the board at St. Genevieve County Memorial Hospital. Very pleased to have you all out here today. I'm very pleased to say that I've been on the board for 27 years, and it's days like this that just make it so worthwhile to see a beautiful building like this and the service that we're going to be providing from this facility. On behalf of the hospital board and staff, it gives me great pleasure to extend a warm welcome as we celebrate this special occasion. It is nice to see so many supporters from the community here to share this moment with us. This is an exceptional opportunity for St. Genevieve County Memorial Hospital and the city of Bloomsdale, and we're excited about being able to expand medical services in our community. I would like to recognize a few key supporters that are here today. Brendan Fahey, a representative from Claire McCaskill's office. Senator Kevin Engler. Representative Joanne Emerson. Representative and homegrown Joe Fallert. County Commissioners Ray Gettinger, Gary Nelson, Randy Barr. And also from the county we have Kay Bosler, the county clerk. We're pleased to have Mayor Dick Grimminger, the mayor of St. Genevieve, and members of the St. Genevieve Chamber. I especially would like to recognize the city of Bloomsdale, starting with Paul Monia, Bloomsdale's mayor, who could not be here today. Oh, he is here. Okay, very good, right in the back. Thanks, Paul. And I assume Lynette is with you today? There we go, okay. Lynette Randall. Also, I would like to acknowledge two other representatives for the city of Bloomsdale. Richard Eisenbeis and Ralph Beezer Drury. Is Ralph here today? Okay. I have to keep a rock on my paper. It's going to blow away. Okay, we also have the hospital board of trustees. I'd like to recognize them along with their wives. Of course, my name is Rod Scheer. My wife is Judy. Mark Fallert and his wife Julie. Nick Weiner and his wife Jean. And Kurt Bosler and his wife Stacy. And Veronica Charlo and her husband Dr. Joe Charlo. And I don't believe Veronica's here, and I know Dr. Charlo's not here because he is operating, and we're proud to hear that, but we hate that he missed the day. Our auxiliary president, Naomi Glazzi. Naomi? And the other members of the hospital auxiliary, and there's several of those here today. We want to thank them so much for everything they do. Foundation President, Chipper Bosler. And the foundation members are Debbie Dunsey, Larry Drury, Bruce Giesler, Larry Rotterman, Dr. Craig Rubel, Jody Uding, Diane Weber, and Vicki Winkler. Let's give them a big hand. Okay, at this time I would like to introduce our CEO, Mr. Tom Keim.
A little breezy up here. Good afternoon. What a beautiful day and what a great turnout. Thank you for sharing this moment with us. As I like to start all my meetings, is it not a great day to be alive, to be in America, and to be in Bloomsdale and to work at St. Genevieve County Memorial Hospital. Before I get started, I would like to take this opportunity to recognize and thank our board of directors for their vision, their commitment, and support that has allowed us to expand and improve health care for this county and now in Bloomsdale. But there are also many people that I would also like to thank that made this day happen. The architects for this project were Arch Images out of St. Louis, Principals Jim Huber, Greg Garner, on-site project architect Steve Gantler, and design coordinator Marianne Maxwell. They did a fabulous job capturing our vision for women's health and primary care. And what can I say about our construction management and general contractor? We had the board out here last Monday night, and I think we were questioning whether this day would turn out the way we wanted it, and they came through in a big way. Ken Nobby is here, the president of McGrath and Associates, our general contractor. Scott Olson, project manager, and Terry Kitchell, our on-site manager, did a just outstanding, fabulous job keeping this project on time, and in fact, they're actually about 2 months early. So we want to thank them very much for their hard work. And anytime you do a project like this, you like to spend money locally. And we had several local contractors that participated in this project that did an outstanding job for us. The subcontractor Herzog Construction, Paul Herzog. Chip Marzuko, the owner of Marzuko Electric, and Wayne Wood and his team did an outstanding job in the building. CE Contracting, Aaron Drury, Larry Drury, Ben Weiler, Chris Dale Probst from Probst Masonry. And we had companies like Liberty Glass, GWS Plumbing and Bonterre. Chad Wolk and Riverside Landscaping did the beautiful landscaping that just makes the building pop. And once you get inside Women's Health, you'll notice the beautiful artwork provided by Chris Knorr and Bear Walls. And how convenient it is to have County Do It Center a couple blocks up the street for those last-minute needs on a project like this, right, Terry? Additionally, I can't say enough about the hardworking, dedicated team of professionals that I have the honor and privilege of working with every day, that were very involved in the day-to-day special needs of this project. Many of them are standing throughout the crowd and behind me to the back, that made this day possible and get it ready for open. I can't say enough about Melinda Fisher and her housekeeping team that really spent a lot of time and a lot of energy making it very presentable today. Kevin Schweiss and the entire maintenance team, Tom Torno, materials management and his purchasing department. Then there was Tina Poston, Tom Grimminger, Steph Grimminger, Denise Rotler, that I think probably lived out here the last 3 days getting things ready for today. Tammy Meyer and her diagnostic imaging staff, Marcia Norris, Bernie Grieshopper and the IS team, Bill Mitchell, Laura Fowler, Jessica Drury and the pharmacy team, Greta Bosler, Lisa Hoffmeister and our clinic operations, Tex Skeck, Renee Grass, Kathy Grass, Sue Eckenfeld. I think I'm naming every hospital employee, but it takes a real team to put this together and get us here today, and I want to thank them. And then there are companies that stepped up and contributed when asked, simply to be good corporate citizens and bring better health care access to our county. I'd like to thank Wholesome Cement, Mississippi Lime, and Terra Rock for their contributions to this project. I'd also like to thank the Bloomsdale American Legion Post 554 for their support of the flags that will don our flagpole once it gets installed later on this month. and Sheila Henderson from Portrait Gallery, and Lori Bergert for their chair massages and pictures you're going to be able to partake in once you get inside the building. Today is the beginning of a new day in healthcare in Bloomsdale, St. Genevieve County, and our region. And we are extremely proud to share this moment with you. We are bringing to this community a spectacular medical office building that will expand access to some of the best medical care and women's health services available in southeast Missouri. To my right, as you walk through those doors, that is now the region's most comprehensive center for women's health and wellness, diagnostics, breast care, and imaging. The center is designed especially for women on a great location right off I-55, making it easily accessible to the entire community and region we serve. Our comprehensive women's center will be anchored by Dr. Teresa Cavens and women's health nurse practitioner Mary Crecelius. It will also be supported by Dr. Joe Charlo, Dr. Tony Lamb, and women's health nurse practitioner Kelly Donzi. You will note on your tour that the center features 5 exam rooms, digital mammography, ultrasound, bone density, stereotactic breast biopsy, private consultation rooms, 2 meeting and education rooms, and massage capabilities, and definitely state-of-the-art and first class. The Women's Center will officially open on December 3rd. On the opposite side of the building is the entrance to our primary care facilities and retail pharmacy. Our primary care facility will be the new home for Bloomsdale Family Health Center and Dr. Don Balaquet. He will also be joined by one of the newest members on our medical staff, Dr. Jonathan Bird, a family practice physician who recently was ER director at Perry County Memorial Hospital. Dr. John Bird joins us full-time as a family practice physician, and he will be teamed up with Dr. Balaquet, along with nurse practitioners Kathy Hammond, Lou Miller, and Christine Harrington. The new primary care clinic will be much larger than our current building on Highway 61 and will feature 6 exam rooms, lab draw, x-ray, and retail pharmacy. This will give us additional services to support our expanded hours at our Bloomsdale Family Health Center, which, as you know, is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and on Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 3. One other thing that you will also notice in our retail pharmacy is that there will be a familiar face to many of you. Bloomsdale native Jessica Drury will be our full-time pharmacist. In a week from Monday, on November 5th, we will officially open the doors to the public for our primary care clinic. The retail pharmacy is moving through the credentialing process as we speak, and this process takes time and could not start until we finish the building. We look for it to be completed in early December, and once everything is in place, we will do everything we can to get the word out. And finally, I'm very excited to announce that we just recently worked out the arrangements for the second floor clinic space to become an additional location for Dr. Brick Cadiz. This will give expanded days for Dr. Cadiz and his nurse practitioner, Jody Uding, to provide adult primary care services for our community. Additionally, Dr. Matthew Bosner, a cardiologist, will have office hours on a weekly basis in the clinic. What a brand new, beautiful, state-of-the-art facility that houses the area's best and brightest medical talent that we have brought to you today. It truly is a great day for all of us. Compassionate care provided by skilled, hardworking, dedicated physicians and staff that are your neighbors, friends, and family who treat you as a person, not a disease. Our commitment to you is to bring the best possible medical services and staff to meet the healthcare needs of our community. And you can count on us to continue investing in our people and technology to make your hospital and physician clinics facilities that you can be proud of and trust us for your care. The mission statement we live by every day is to be the healthcare provider of choice by being the employer of choice. We are your friends and neighbors. We are 300 plus people who work hard each and every day to provide individualized, personal, compassionate care for you that are truly make a difference. One of our hospital slogans is, my health, my home, my hospital. That says it all. Thank you for celebrating this moment with us. You are our friends, and we thank you for the confidence you are showing in us and your support and your pride in St. Genevieve County Memorial Hospital. It is now my privilege and honor to introduce U.S. Representative Joanne Emerson.
Thank you very much, Tom. Thank you all so very much. It is a great honor for me to be here today and to help you all celebrate this magnificent addition to the city of Bloomsdale and also the region. You know, I now represent 29 1/3 counties all throughout southeast and south central and a little bit of southwest Missouri. And I can tell you that nowhere, not in any of those counties except right here, is there a women's health center. So you all really need to be very proud of that here in Bloomsdale. Let me also commend and thank St. Genevieve County Memorial Hospital and the entire community and your board, everyone, for having this vision, Tom. This is going to be fantastic, and what a wonderful opportunity for us during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, that is in October, to be able to dedicate this magnificent building dedicated to women. So I just want to add my congratulations to those of all of the well-wishers here today and say job well done. This is really tremendous, and you all should be very, very proud.
Thank you. Next we have State Senator Kevin Engler.
Thanks, Tom. It's great to be here. Tom asked me to speak, and I said, I don't need to speak, Tom. I'm unopposed, and all I can do is screw up. And then today he said, why don't you say a few words? What a great day to be in Bloomsdale, or as we used to refer to it as East Druryville. I never thought this day would come here. I've been coming here for 50 years. We used to have our family reunions in the old building there at the KC Hall. And I took a gal from Webster Groves on our second date on a hayride over at Mary and Fabian's, just on the other side of that hill. And she never went back to St. Louis, and we're still together after 34 years. So it turned out to be a pretty good place. What a great deal for Bloomsdale. What a great deal for St. Genevieve County. But what an unbelievable facility for the patients of this region, and in particular the women of this region. They don't have to drive up to the city and fight the traffic and the unfamiliar surroundings when they can come here, hop off the highway, and get the services they need. It's going to be tremendous for the whole region. I see people here from Jefferson County that I know. I see people from St. Francis County and Farmington area, people from St. Genevieve. This will not just serve this corridor, but I'm telling you, what will make this facility different are your care deliverers. They've got a great reputation. I've known some of you for years and years. Our kids went to school together. That's what will bring. People will drive here because of the quality care that you're going to give women for this region. It will get out. Where do you go? Well, I go to Bloomsdale because the physicians and the caring healthcare professionals they have there really do a great job. It's going to really be, you said you filled out about half of it already, of the upstairs. I would project in a couple of years you'll have the whole thing filled and you'll be worried about where you're going to bust out the side at. and I think it's going to be a great opportunity for this region. Thank you so much for St. Genevieve Hospital. What a great step for your future. You should all be congratulated, and everybody that had a part of this, including the construction. Bring it in on time, on budget. Great. Have a great day. It's been an honor being here, and it's been an honor to represent you all the past 8 years. Thank you.
Now it's my privilege to introduce State Representative Joe Fowler.
I always hate to fall, Kevin. But anyway, I'll be a little briefer. I know it's a little chilly out there yet, but having grown up just on the top of the hills, we've seen a lot of changes here, and this has really been from groundbreaking to the building of this. I know I can't thank everybody enough for being here, all the people that helped and worked on the project. And I didn't know it was Druryville or Fowlerville, but back in the 60s and 70s. But anyway, I just want to thank everybody for being here. Not only is this a vision and a mission to bring women's wellness to the rural areas, as Representative Emerson said, she don't have any other facility in her area. But for us to do that was, I think part of that vision was to bring the wellness here and the health care here. And also, this is a building block for this region in economic development and everything else that'll follow down the road. And I congratulate them on having that as part of the plan, and I'm sure we've talked about it before. So I really appreciate their vision for building the region. And the only thing I could do, I wasn't a part of this, and I'm proud that it's here. So I just felt as one of my things I could do is to present a resolution to the Board of Directors and Dr. Keim from the Missouri House. And I'll just read the now therefore be it resolved, and I hope they hang it after I give it to them. But now therefore be it resolved that we, the members of the Missouri House of Representatives 96th General Assembly, join unanimously to extend our most sincere congratulations to the medical and administrative staff of St. Genevieve Memorial Hospital, Bloomsdale Women's Health and Primary Care Center on this illustrious occasion with our best wishes and for continued success. And so thank you, and I'd be glad to give. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Joe. And now for some of the medical professionals that are part of our team at the hospital, I'd like to introduce our Chief of Staff, Dr. Susan O'Donnell.
Well, I'm glad I wrote mine on little cards. Hi, everybody. I'm just absolutely thrilled to be here today. Just representing the medical staff so that everybody here knows how absolutely delighted we are to be part of this project and to be part of a hospital who can do something like this. And as Joanne Emerson said, there is no women's health care center in any of her other 29 counties. So can you imagine how it feels to be a part of Tom Keim's team as opposed to somebody else's team somewhere else? I always make a big habit of asking my patients when they've been to see other caregivers to whom I refer them how the visit went. And I can tell you, the kind of remarks that come back, even in the old facilities, about Mary Crecelius, Terry Cavins, Kelly Donzie, Dr. Lamb, are just over the top. They are healers, they are caregivers, and as we all know, the people who give you the care are the number one most important aspect of your care. I know we've all been patients, including all of us doctors have been patients at times, and we know how it feels. But to have these incredible people who I know have great medical knowledge, they have super duper personalities that patients love and feel comfortable with. And then to be in this center that just lends itself to the most efficient best kind of women's health care, one-stop shopping in a way. A woman can come here and she can have her massage and her coffee, and she can have her essential woman's care without having it in a visit to X-ray and a visit to the doctor or the nurse practitioner. So I'm blown over by the design and the architecture. I mean, it's just incredibly beautiful, and I'm sure you all agree with that. As Chief of Staff, I also want to say that I know personally that the board has spent countless hours of their donated time involved in this from the very beginning, and I often think that they don't get enough credit. And I want to again thank all of you and Rod for, it's just indescribable what they do, and I want to thank all their spouses who let them go to all those meetings and put up with it all. So I think we have a unique hospital board who had a great vision, who along with our CEO, who has amazing vision and a kind of leadership that's absolutely unique. You ask anybody who works in our hospital, it's a great place to work. We're all part of the team. I actually designed part of this, but we didn't tell anybody that. No, but it's just, this couldn't happen with just any CEO. It happened because of Tom Kime and our board, and I just want to give them the highest praise. They deserve a clap. I just have one more thing to say. When in 10 years' time people say, now, what day did they have the opening of the Bloomsdale Clinic, the Bloomsdale Women's Health Centre? And people say, I don't know, it was the end of October. And I'll say, I know it was October the 28th, because there is somebody in this audience who's about to die right now, who I care very much about, who had a very serious accident 4 weeks ago, and we were extremely worried about him. And it's his very important, certain birthday today, and I was supposed to be in Chicago to celebrate it with him, but he persuaded his doctor to let him get on a plane and come down here, so I could be here for the opening of Bloomsdale. So happy birthday, Pat. Thank you, everybody.
And now it's my pleasure to introduce the Director of Breast Care Services and Matisse Breast Care, Dr. Teresa Cavens.
Thanks, Tom. Hey, Bloomsdale. Welcome. How do you follow all that? I don't know. This is a dream come true for me. I just can't even believe it's true. I see the patients out in the audience, and this is what makes it all worth it. I can't really add much to the rest of the speakers, but I do want to thank some people. And I really want to thank Joe Charlo for inviting me to be part of his wonderful practice. We talk about personalized medicine. Joe Charlo, Susan O'Donnell, and the rest of the doctors at St. Genevieve Hospital, they live this. The patient comes first here. I think everyone agrees that has been under their care, so it's really an honor to join his practice. I want to thank my husband, Tom, for making the move to Bloomsdale. It was his idea. He saw that this was a wonderful, progressive, forward-thinking community. We live 4 miles down the road here. Our polling place is right over here at the Bloomsdale City Hall. So, I mean, it couldn't be any better to live in this community. We were at the Heritage Festival yesterday, what is chaired by our own Lou Miller and Jack Rozier. This county just has a lot to offer. It's really been a blessing for us. We're going to be able to offer state-of-the-art care in a very comfortable, natural setting. I just don't think it could get any better than this. I want to thank the board, of course, for their support. We certainly couldn't do it without their hard work. And most of all, I mean, it's been said before, but I really want to thank Tom Kime and the rest of the team with Women's Health, the housekeepers, Mary Crecelius, everyone. I mean,
Without Tom's vision and support, this wouldn't happen. I mean, can this guy get things done or what? Thanks, Tom.
It's a good thing we have a big door. But again, I do want to thank you for being here today and allowing us to share this special time. It is a special time in Bloomsdale in our community. In just a few minutes, we're going to have a special ribbon cutting, but I think once you tour the facility, you're going to see what we mean, that we brought first-class women's health care to our community and to our region, plus the best primary care practice that you will ever see. So with that, I'd like to invite our hospital board, the county commissioners, the members of the Bloomsdale City Council, Mayor, all of our speakers. Brendan, if you'd join us, as well as Mary Crecilius and Dr. Balaquit, Naoma, and Larry Rotterman, if you would join us for this special ribbon cutting. Thank you.